Dexter Resurrection Episode 4, Call Me Red, is the dinner party of your dreams. If your dream involves filet mignon, blood-soaked secrets, and a table full of serial killers casually chatting over wine, the moment we've all been dying for literally finally arrives as Dexter crashes Leon Prater's ultra-exclusive killer soiree hosted by none other than Peter Dinklage, who plays the charmingly deranged curator of death himself. And the guest list? Oh, just a few familiar faces. Neil Patrick Harris, Kristen Ritter, Eric Stonestreet, and David Dastmalchian all showing up to chew scenery and possibly some victims. But before we plunge our knives into this juicy episode, make sure to stab that subscribe button, butcher the like icon, and slice a comment below. And if you're feeling extra murderous, join the channel for exclusive content, because even serial killer content creators need support. Please. Now, back to our regularly scheduled carnage. So, following his first New York kill in episode 3, Dexter slips into the identity of rideshare killer Ronald Schmidt to snag an invite to Prater's underground murder mixer. There, he meets Kristen Ritter's Lady Vengeance, Mia, a vigilante killer with a moral compass so eerily similar to Dexter's that he's basically given her heart eyes mid-bloodlust. Their chemistry? Think murder mystery meets star-crossed psychos. Then comes the moment. Dexter lays eyes on his beloved blood slide box nestled in Prater's twisted museum of mayhem like a relic at the Louvre, and as he runs his fingers across the glass, basking in nostalgia, Prater casually asks, "Please don't touch that." It's a hilarious yet haunting callback that hits longtime fans right in the trauma. Prater's collection is a love letter to Dexter's past, complete with the actual table where Brian Moser, aka the Ice Truck Killer, and Dexter's dear old brother met his bloody end. There are nods to Arthur Mitchell's Trinity Killer and a few terrifying new entries like Stonestreet's Rapunzel, yes, the ponytail is real, and Harris's disturbingly fabulous tattoo collector. It's like a Hall of Fame of homicide, and Dexter's both fanboying and internally freaking out. Meanwhile, Mia becomes even more fascinating. She targets sexual predators with surgical precision, much like the guy Harrison offed back in the premiere. Coincidence? Please. In Dexter, nothing ever is. Between Harrison's vigilante impulses and Mia's vengeance streak, we might just be watching Dexter's twisted legacy expand into a morally grey Avengers squad. The party ends with Dexter doing what Dexter does best. Taking out the tattoo collector in a classic kill room flourish. But this time, the emotional math is messier. These killers aren't random monsters, they're Dexter adjacent, and it's messing with his inner compass like never before. Mia especially feels like a wild mix of Lila's chaos and Hannah's killer instinct, only this time maybe, just maybe, she won't try to murder him in a fire or run off with his kid. Dexter's voiceover in this episode is peak vintage snark. Whether he's mock-judging Red's vegan entrees or referring to Rapunzel as the ponytail guy, it's the perfect return to the show's sardonic roots. And don't even get us started on him inhaling 2 chili dogs post-party. Somewhere, Dokes is yelling, "Surprise, motherfucker," from beyond the grave. Musically, Resurrection finally nails it. Sure, earlier episodes had a few cringe picks, but this one brings the heat. The use of Stayin' Alive as Detective Wallace goes full true crime podcast mode, absolute gold. If Bee Gees were serial killers, this would be their anthem. And let's not forget Angel Batista, who's putting retirement on hold to team up with Wallace and Olivia. With Quinn and Masuka already looped in, the heat is turning up fast, and Dexter, he's now dodging Miami Metro and navigating awkward flirtation with a fellow killer. Harrison, meanwhile, just ended his flirtationship with Elsa and nearly turned himself in before Dexter showed up to drop a big truth bomb. No biggie, just classic father-son bonding over trauma and murder. If episode 4 is any indication, Dexter Resurrection isn't just good. It's scalpel sharp, gloriously twisted, and dangerously close to being one of the best seasons in franchise history. With 2 kills already checked off and Angel hot on his trail, Dexter's dance with darkness is far from over, and with Mia lurking in the wings, we may just be heading towards the most seductive, blood-soaked team-up the show's ever seen. Let's just say, if Call Me Red was the appetizer, we're dying to see what's on the main course.